Interesting team Delhi Capitals have this year. And if you look at their side, so they have, first of all, my question will be they have roped in Nitish Rana from Rajasthan Raj. So it's a very good sign. I mean, apart from that, they have Abhishek Koral, who have played brilliantly. So how you are seeing the batting of the Delhi Capitals this year faring in the Indian Premier League?
Well, this year they have tried to fill the holes which were, the last year. Their opening partnership was not clicking. Jay Fraser McGurk or even Faf was not, giving them the start they were required. The partnership wasn't going. So they tried to fill it. They got Nitish Rana, who plays for Delhi, knows the conditions well and can, you know, take part in the leadership group as well because he captains Delhi. So that can be thought behind that. So I'm very happy that we got a lefty at number three who can actually, who knows to take play those singles and doubles. We have got KL Rahul, but you needed someone like him at number three or number four. So that if you lose a lot of early wickets, if you lose early wickets, then you have got player someone who can take the game deep, absorb the pressure, and from the non-striker end as well. He can and I have a clear communication with him, so that you go for a good score. Nitish Rana is a good batsman. He's a good. He can give you a couple of overs. That's something I'm not mm, demanding from him much. But Nitish Rana as a you know leadership group player, as a batsman at number three, that's a deal. I seriously don't know why Rajasthan let him go, but it's a very good addition for Delhi Capitals this season.
Yes, indeed. And apart from that, if you look at the side, there is another very interesting thing that Akshay Patel is given the captaincy for the season. And apart from that, they have good spinners actually in the team. Akshay Patel, Kuldeep Yadav, and also they have roped in Mukesh Kumar, the speed star, who has played over the last two seasons, and he has played really well. He's one of the upcoming bowlers for the Indian national team. So, how you rate the bowling side of the Delhi Capitals with very good spinners and especially players like Mukesh Kumar present in the bowling attack?
Hmm. Delhi Capitals bowling with they've got Mukesh, they've got Akib Nabi Dar, they've got Mitch Stark, they've got T Natarajan, th- they've got Dushmanta Chamira who was good in the World Cup. They've got Mukesh Kumar, they've got Kyle Jamieson. So they've got a very good bowling lineup and a backup for them. They have got backups if something happens to Stark. They have got Dushmanta Chamira. If something happens to Natarajan, they have got Mukesh Kumar. If something happens to uh, someone like Akib Nabidar, they have got Lungi Engidi. So Engidi was very good this season with the ball. They've got a great fast bowling options. Something which was I wouldn't say missing, but you didn't have a pacer at of this experience. With yeah, last year you got Stark, and you were from the other end you were like clueless that who is gonna bowl, who will be your banker. But this time you have got Samira, you have got Engidi, you have got Akib Nabidar, who had a breakthrough season in the Ranji Trophy. So it's a very good. What you have done is you have learned from your mistakes. What was the Delhi Capitals mistakes? Partnerships, middle over collapses, and pace bowling attack. They have got good openers now. The middle order is the probably the best in this you say IPL. In of the 10 IPL teams, Delhi Capitals has the best middle orders. They have got Stubbs, they have got David Miller, they have got Aksar Patel, and they have got Karun Nair, who was in a great form last season. So they have got the best middle orders. David Miller's form is, no, you can't debate on it. He is a proven match winner. He's an alone player for South Africa for long. We have seen in him 2023 World Cup, 2024 T20 World Cup, 2025 Champions Trophy, he stood alone. Everyone was, falling behind, and he was alone. He was fighting, and he fought till the end. So, Tristan Stubbs, we all know what can he do. We have seen in this World Cup as well. Tristan Stubbs, well, he had a very less game, I would say, especially as finisher role. He was playing 8 ball, 10 ball, but he was striking at a very high strike rate. Only twice he failed, but he was very good. He just stood at the end, and he was just taking the pressure off the another batsman. He has been good. Akshar Patel, we all know how well he can hit the ball. He bats at number 8 for India, but he's a way better batsman at number 8. He'll especially you surely bat at number 6 or number 7. Then we have got Ashutosh Sharma. His innings against the Lucknow Super Giants last year single-handedly won the match for us. And opening, we have got Patum Nisanka and Ben Duckett. Either of both can play. Even we have got Prithvi Shaw, so he can also play. Prithvi Shaw is in a very good form. In domestic, we have seen he's striking at a high strike rate. Ben Duckett, we all know how
Yes,
explosive he
this year
can
can
be.
be the comeback year for Prithvi Shaw because
Exactly.
he
Prithvi
he is
Shaw,
getting himself ready.
he was very down and out in last couple of seasons. Last year he went unsold, and it was a lot of ruckus behind it. But he just absorbed it all, started playing again, changed his home state from Mumbai to Maharashtra, played for Maharashtra, did good. Delhi Capitals brought him back. That homecoming is back, and we all know how aggressive he can be. He, I think, is the most aggressive batsman this squad has. Even though they have got David Miller, they have got Tristan Stubbs, they have got Ben Duckett, but the mindset of Prithvi Shaw, and plus he's a domestic player, he won't eat up your overseas slot. So plus, if you're keeping this in mind, Prithvi Shaw is the most explosive player you have got. We all know what can he do in his own day. He has done it multiple times for Delhi at a high strike rate. Taking that match close from the situation we thought we have lost. So this is something we all expect from Prithvi Shaw, and if given an opportunity, he's going to deliver on it. Ben Duckett and Pathum Nisanka. Ben Duckett didn't play the World Cup. He was in the bench, but Pathum Nisanka was like playing like he's batting on a different field. That 100 against Australia, that was something very special. Kicked them out of the tournament, and that the temperament he's got playing for Sri Lanka, that temperament you require from a player, especially from a top order player. Even if you get out of the first ball, that doesn't matter, but you don't waste the balls. If you're at the end of the power play, you are 50, at 30 balls, you have 433, then that's not of no use. If you're out on the first ball, that's okay, because you're trying to hit the ball, you're trying to, explode in those overs. That's called the accelerated over, and you're trying to do that. And Batum Nisanka, day in, day out, gets out early. That's not an issue, but he never waits the ball. He is a very explosive player. And the problem with Delhi Capitals, time and again, was that collapse, the middle order collapse they were having very consistently. And that is something in this auction they have filled it. I won't say completely, but majorly, because David Miller, Tristan Stubbs, then Karun Nair, Akshar Patel, Ashutosh Sharma, Sameer Rizvi, then you have got Ajay Mandal. So these are the players who can, you know, keep that middle order intact. Any of them can play, and it will be very, great. I want for Delhi fans, as I said, players chop and change. They in the mega auction things happen, but fans remain intact. The Delhi Capitals since 2008, there are many people who are supporting them since 2008, and they will also see them lift that trophy for once. So this is a very complete squad. So the gaps which were there last year, they have filled it, and I'm very happy with the squad.
Absolutely. So let's move on to the strongest 11 of the squad. So who will be the four overseas player who will be starting according to you?
My four, I think three is takes their place themselves. Tristan Stubbs, David Miller, and Mitch Stark. There is no doubt about that. They three take their place. I think team should go with Ben Duckett. I'm a huge Ben Duckett fan, and I initially read a stat when the test series between India and England were going, and in India, that Ben Duckett was scoring 50 in test match at a strike rate. Babar Azam scores 50 in a T20 match. So it's a very interesting stat I came across. He's a very good explosive batsman. Uh, that we have seen, they have gone for Jake Fraser McGurk. They gave him that comfort you require, but he was not able to deliver. Faf du Plessis was, as I said, again far end of this career. So you moved on. You got Ben Duckett. Nitish Rana at three is a must. I will go for Nitish Rana at three. Then you can have Stubbs, Patel, Miller, then Abhishek Porel, Ashutosh Sharma. You can have any four of these six. You have got, and that's the beauty you have of this auction. You have you have got your main players, but you've got your backups covered as well. If something happens to, say, someone like Ashutosh Sharma, you have got Abhishek Porel who can take care of himself at any place he can bat. If anything's happened to someone, you have got Samir Rizvi. If anything's happened at top, you can play Prithvi Shaw at number. You can even play Prithvi Shaw at number three if anything happens to Nitish Rana. So that's that missing piece that you've got backups for every player. If Stark is not available, you can play Ngidi. If Natarajan is injured, you can play Mukesh. Akib Nabidar is a starter. You have Kyle Jamieson. So you can play Prithvi Shaw at the top, and you can play Stark and Ngidi. So you've got multiple options, and this was something missing from Delhi Capitals previous years. So I'm very happy they filled all the gaps. The strongest 11, as it's visible on the screen, Ben Duckett and KL Rahul is the starter. Nitish Rana at three, Stubbs, Aksar, Miller. I will, Ashutosh, Vipraj. So you have got batting depth. Even Akib Nabi there can bat. So you got batting till number nine, number eight, nine, and that is a good. If at any team, any T20 team has batting till number eight, then that team is the most balanced team going in any tournament. Same happened with India. India had batting till number eight in this tournament, and they won the trophy. They had a hiccup. The match they lost against South Africa was a hiccup. They rectified their mistakes. They got Sanju to open, and they lifted the trophy. So this team is very balanced. Ben Duckett,
So,
Nisanka,
so
Prithvi Shaw,
where you were
anyone can.
placing, so where you were seeing Abhishek Porel, because last season he had a fabulous form. So where you were seeing him, can he come up as an impact player, or can he be used as a batting option? Because he's a very important piece in this the Delhi Capitals team.
Abhishek Porel was, you know, took that role, but came to bat at number three. He can bat at number four. He batted at number five, so he can, play at multiple levels. But just because of the sheer experience Nitish Rana has, sorry, just because of the experience Nitish Rana has, I'm putting him at number three. If wicket falls early, you have got a collapse. Abhishek Porel can be your impact player. If not, you can go with another bowler. So that is something that management will look at. But as I said, because of the sheer experience, Nitish Rana, is a very experienced guy. He has played a couple of matches for India only, but he has played for in the Delhi T20 league that happened last year. He was in a great form. He was hitting ball out of the park like he was just seeing a ball like a football. And everything was coming from the middle. So Nitish Rana has to bat at number three. Rest the batting takes care of himself. My only worry for this team would be oof, if anything happens to Natarajan. Natarajan is very injury prone. Yes, you have got Mukesh Kumar, but is he that good? Can you trust him with the couple of overs at the death? That will be my biggest question. If not, then you have to play any one of your overseas player, someone like Kyle Jamieson or someone like Lungi Ngidi, and then you have to play Prithvi Shaw at the top. So a bit of a mismatch over here. You could have gone for another Indian pace bowler, so that if anything happens to Natarajan, you have got a like to like replacement for him. But all in all, this teams look good. Yes, you will have to sacrifice your openings overseas slot if Ngidi has to play, but you have got Prithvi Shaw there. So now the batting again takes care of itself.